everybody, Tonia Reeves, Australia's Cowgirl medium, coming at you from home here in Sunday Creek. It is a little bit fresh here. We're in winter, so we've all rugged up. And a pretty intense week or last couple of weeks. I shared with my private group on my page about, just feeling in a bit of a funk and really being affected by the energies that are kind of being a little bit intense for many of us at the moment. So I've been sharing that everywhere to say, you're not on your own if you're feeling this. Not everyone's feeling it, but there's a fair portion of us that are just feeling a little bit out of whack at the moment. And sometimes we need to be reminded that you're not on your own in feeling it, okay? So it's like, yay, I feel relieved. So for me, I just allowed myself to have a couple of down days this week and just was able to just said, you know what, I'm just going to turn off and allow to have a little bit of time out. And it really rejuvenated me and I felt a lot better. And I just allowed myself to sit in that for a bit rather than normally, I would be pushing it back and just working through it and going, you know what, harden up, let's, just move through it. I actually allowed myself time and I really found that was so helpful to me. So just sharing that if you can, if you're feeling it and you have the opportunity to be able to take a step back, just do it. Be an allowance of what you feel because we often push our feelings down and then we don't want that to build up within our body and then we feel yuck, all right? So just sharing that today. So today I felt like just sharing some cards. These are from one of my favourite animal guys, Stephen Farmer. These are his messages from your animal spirit guide. So I'm just going to pull a few cards because you know what? It's like we need some, a little bit of fun today. So anyway, what have we got? We've got the ladybug. This is interesting because we had one of these around this weekend. This is a time of good fortune and abundance. Yay. I think everyone will be wanting this card. So be willing to receive all the good things in your life. That's really powerful. When we look at abundance, we need to be mindful that it's all about receiving as well as giving. So if you're the sort of person that gives to everybody else, and when somebody tries to give something to you, you resist it, or you maybe don't take it on board. Someone might give you a compliment. You might just go, oh, yeah, well, thanks, but, it's just been a good day or it's good makeup or it's good clothes. That's why I look good. If you deflect and you don't properly receive the gifts that people are giving you, you will also find that your abundance mindset will be really in the negative as well, because we need to be able to give and take. And as humans, receiving can be really hard because we feel like to justify our existence, we need to be giving to everybody else. So if abundance and things appearing for you, opportunities, it might be anything that we can create. Abundance can be love coming to you. It can be your health. We want to be abundant in all areas, but we need to be able to give and receive because that's the balance there. So that's a good message today and one that I know people will relate to. A second animal we've got is the cheetah. Get clear on your intention, stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. Well, that one's been, I think for many the last couple of weeks, it's like quicksand, walking through and feeling heavy and not feeling like we can, step forward and achieve what it is we need to achieve. So being clear on our intention is another really good one. And if you're not sure on what your big picture is, there might be an aspect that you think, an area of life that you're really unsure, just delve a little bit deeper or take the time to go, if everything was in alignment, what would be the picture that I'd want to connect to as in something moving forward within my life. So I might envision to be where it is I want to be, or how does it feel to be with that person I want to be with, or how does it feel to be healthy and to be able to do things that I might not be able to do right now. Connect to the feeling and that helps bring it to you. And it's great to be reminded of that. Well, I've been hearing it so much lately, it's like I had to share. So there's just a couple of messages. Right now at this time, sometimes a few random messages give us that bit of a lift. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there. All right, I'm going to go to my caller today, Kayla in Bruce Mines, Ontario, Canada, a Canadian. Kayla, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Oh, I love Canada. Was meant to be there a couple
I
of years
know it's
ago and even
beautiful.
this year.
Where's
Oh,
the
it's
coming
like I
from
can't I can't wait to get over there. I really can't.
now?
Everyone often relates us Aussies to Canadians, and apparently we're very similar. Allegedly, that's what I'm showing anyway.
No, we totally are.
Cool. All right, Kayla. So, is there any area you'd like me to focus on today for you, or just connecting in? What would you like?
I just want some guidance and to see if anyone's around.
Yeah. Okay. Got lady stepping through first. Can I ask his mum in spirit? 'Cause I feel like I've got all like a motherly presence around you.
Yeah. I'm going to say my
Yeah.
daughter's grandmother.
Yep. So is your mum passed or your mum's still here?
My mom's still here. It could be my daughter's
Okay.
father's mother.
Okay. So, right. So it was very motherly to you. So is this around like she almost took up that role a bit, like because it's like she's the mothering energy. She feels really like I want to say I'm really calm around her, and it's almost like she's coming in for you to go. I'm bringing calm in. So I don't know what's happening around you at the moment, but it's like that feeling of calm is really lovely.
Yep.
Yep. So it's like things are happening. So it's like, and I do feel for you. It's like what she's showing is it's like, oh, there's so much going on. I feel like I'm juggling quite a number of balls at the moment, and I just feel like there's something around opportunities, but not just in one area. So it's like you've got to make decisions, and I feel like she's doing this like you really are at that stage where you're like, oh my God, I've got to make these choices. And I'm really in two minds as to, trying to process everything. Does that make sense to you? Because I feel like, my God, there's a lot around you at the moment.
100%. It makes sense.
Yes, yeah, yeah. So it's like, oh, but in that she's showing me
It's
there's an
overwhelming,
excitement.
but I still got to try, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's like, for you, it's almost like there's something around really getting clear on this message. So I feel like for you, there's a decision, and you in one mind you've got in your head what you want to do, but there's also a confliction with another thing there. So it's almost like I really don't know which way to go right at this point in time, and I do feel a little bit like
every day.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like you've got to just make that decision. It's like this procrastination or going, oh, I don't know about that. I do want to say the road less traveled is the one that is going to benefit you. So it's almost like for you, sometimes we go, oh, I'll take the comfortable option, but I really want to say to you, no, it's about taking the option where there's aspects of you really, the unknown is what she's showing me. So there's something about saying yes to the unknown.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? She always used to tell me that. Just step into the unknown, Kayla.
I love it. I love it. Well, it's like, please do that, because there's a gold at the end of this, and it's like, I feel like deep down you need to do it, but there's something holding you back, or it's almost like she's showing me she's making excuses to not do it. So it's like, get rid of the excuses, because it really is the time for you to step up with this. It's like no more hiding, no more pretending that. I feel like what she's showing me is you're pretending you're somebody, but deep down, that's not who you are. So it's time to break free of the constraints, and it's time to embrace 100% who you are, because it's like, and I'm laughing with this because it sounds funny, but
it does. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like it's time for you to be Kayla. Like, none of this, I'm not packaging myself for everybody else. I'm doing what I need to do to step up for me. And there's a lot that are going to benefit from you doing this. So even though you might feel like people are going to judge you or go, oh my God, it's about, don't worry about that, because the people that you're going to make a difference to will really step up and be saying to you, oh my God, you've made such a profound difference in my life, that those others that were maybe sitting back going, oh my God, what is she doing, are going to be blown out of the water.
Yep, I can so see that now too.
So for you, if you don't do, all right, so it's almost like she's showing me too. If you don't do this, you're going to be like, it's almost like, not that there's going to be a health issue, and I don't mean that as in bad, but it's like your body's going to be there going, all right, if you're not going to step up into this, I'm going to give you something that makes you have to step out.
Yep, I can see her doing that too.
Yeah. So it's like, come on, it's time, and obviously her in the spirit world, it's like she's there as your best campaigner. So it really is about stepping up. She's also showing me there's a poster, there's a picture of you on it. So I don't know whether this is something that you need to do or you're going to be doing, but it's like she's giving me these little tips on what you need to do next.
There's a picture you said, sorry?
Yeah, it's like she's showing me a poster with your photo on it or your picture on it. So I feel like there's something. This is about putting you out there, putting you in front of people.
I'm the only thing I can think of is my video.
Yeah, well, it's like you in front of people, and it's like, but I feel like it's something you've been working on already, and she's like showing me it's going to be out there. So time to get it out there. And again, this is about not hiding or not doing things or being restricted because of what you believe other people are going to think. This is about you doing what you need to be doing for you. And you are going to start this, and that is going to reflect back to the rest of the family is what she's showing me. So it's time for you to do it, because then you'll encourage those that come after you. So please look at this as you're doing this as a legacy to the generations after you is what she's very, very empowering with this, I have to say.
Yeah, what I'm getting from that is she wants me to follow my dreams so my daughter has someone to look up to.
Absolutely. And you're going to be doing it. So don't worry about how. Just say yes is what I need to say. I'm running out of time to elaborate, but you are getting the signs. Follow the signs. There's something around butterflies too. There's a connection for you. And don't look back. This is about being forward. You are well supported in this, and the timing is right.